And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Kings. Hunter's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Monk in for Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart, and it's Kennard in for Reeves. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Sean.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Here's Monk. All alone. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Hachimura from long range. The shot off that time. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Hunter passes to Monk. Now here's Murray. Launches it. And it's Monk missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Looking to win the run. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Monk and LaVine man the backcourt. Achua is out there with DeAndre Hunter. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Arabia and Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hiring, fines, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's DeRozan. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September, Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
And this is the kind of competitive edge Reeves plays with, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 20. Doncic finds Hayes. Here's Arabia. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Achua. DeRozan looks it over. 3-pointer off the mark.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Reeves. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
13 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. That'll count. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 20.